Sri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha. Sri Sukadeva Goswami says, O King Parikshit, real devotees love Lord Sri Kṛṣṇa so much so that they do not even want to forget Lord Kṛṣṇa even of a twinkling of an eye. That much time, even one nimesh like that. If somehow such devotees, such real devotees, forget Lord Kṛṣṇa even for a fraction of a moment, like twinkling of an eye, they feel it as 12 years or more. As Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Yugaitam nimeshena chakshusha prabrusaitam Sunyaitam jagat sarvam govinda virahena me. Even one moment's forgetfulness of the Supreme Lord, as much as a blinking of an eye, that much, a devotee feels like 12 years or more have passed. Whole world looks like vacant for a devotee in separation of the Supreme Lord. So much dedicated devotee is. That is called real devotee. The love for the Lord in the heart of a devotee is more than the love of the Lord towards devotee. I give you a crude example. A beloved, whatever love she has for her lover, lover may understand some of it, but the love is actually understood by the beloved, how much love she has for him. He may be thousands of miles away. She will love him so much. Whenever she thinks about him, his picture comes in front of her eyes. She sees him. Oh, he was dealing like this with me. He was acting like this with me. He was speaking to me with me like this. All this comes. But that love partially is understood by the lover. This is a crude example. Similarly, the love real devotee have for the Supreme Lord. Supreme Lord may understand some of the love of a devotee. And whatever love he extends is less than a devotee's love. Only devotee can understand that love for him. Whenever devotee hears about the Supreme Lord whom he loves, he or she, whenever he reads about him, then pastimes of the Supreme Lord manifest inside the eyes, in the mind, and the heart of the devotee. Their heart occupies with the pastimes of the Supreme Lord, their actions. In this time, devotee forgets whole world. Sunyaitam jagat sarvam. Whole world is forgotten. That this world does not exist. Feels like that. Not that it does not exist, but devotee gives no importance. He forgets all responsibility, material responsibilities, and engages in the service of the Lord. That is main. At that minute, devotee only sees Kṛṣṇa, nothing else. Sri Sukadeva Goswami says, O King Parikshit, seeing Indra having a special vajra in his hand, Vṛtrāsura recollected the Supreme Lord. When Supreme Lord is recollected, the whole world becomes sunyaitam, zero, becomes vacant. And he gave up enmity towards Indra and desire to kill him. He gave up and started thinking, this body is consists or made of earth, water, fire, air, ether, pancha bhautika sarira. Today I am thinking and engaged in thinking of Supreme Lord properly. My mind is saturated with love of Him. If I get killed now, it would be wonderful. I am so fortunate that I am standing in front of Indra, who is holding a special weapon to kill me today. And at this moment I am thinking about Kṛṣṇa. Thinking this, Vṛtrāsura requested Indra, "Oh Indra, do not be scared, don't be scared anymore, don't fear. Don't doubt your success. You kill me now. At present, I am a devotee of the Supreme Lord. And I know you will win the battle. Please kill me." Hearing such words from Vṛtrāsura, King Indra said, "Oh demon, why are you talking like that? You know, if somebody becomes a real devotee of the Supreme Lord, cannot be defeated, cannot be killed, cannot be humiliated. It's not possible. If you are a real devotee of the Lord, you cannot be defeated. Because the scriptures, they say that real devotee never faces defeat. Always is victorious." Lord Kṛṣṇa also talks in the Bhagavad Gita. "Name bhakta pranashyati," Lord Kṛṣṇa says to Arjuna, "My devotee never faces defeat. Defeat of a devotee is impossible." Lord Kṛṣṇa further also says, "Yepishu papayonayah striyo vaisyas tatha sudras tepi yanti parangatim." Even if a devotee has committed some obnoxious deed, engaged in some unscriptural activity, even then that devotee receives liberation. Does not matter one is a woman or a low-born Sudra or outcast. It does not matter who. Whoever once becomes a real devotee, liberation is sure. On this there is no doubt. Hearing such words from Indra, Vṛtrāsura said, "Oh brother Indra, you are telling the truth. Actually, it's a fact, devotee is never defeated. It is true that devotee never becomes defeated, and I will not also be defeated. I will win. Because after death, I will go to the abode of the Supreme Lord. He will welcome me there." Those who are unalloyed devotees of Lord Kṛṣṇa, can you imagine their situation? And this guy is a demon, and we are human beings. So our situation is supposed to be better than his. Vṛtrāsura said, "Kill me now, I will become free from the cycle of birth and death forever. Connection to this world will be severed forever. I will enter in the kingdom of God. The tie to this world means birth and death will be gone from me." Those devotees who are unalloyed, they never surrender to anyone else besides Kṛṣṇa. they see nobody else for shelter. They don't take shelter of anybody else. They always think about him and think and feel and realize they belong to him. They are property of their guru, and guru will take them to the spiritual world. Such devotees who don't see anybody else beside Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna does not give them heavenly pleasures where they forget Lord Krishna while enjoying heavenly pleasures. He does not also supply worldly pleasures. Yasyaham anugranami harisye tadhanam sane. Whom I adopt, accept as my own, I remove him from material sense gratification, which is hellish. Hellish sense gratification I remove. See? The Lord does not entangle his devotee in the quicksand of material sense gratification. He gives them liberation, takes them back to Godhead. So their cycle of birth and death is ended forever. Vṛtrāsura further says, O Indra, the weapon you have in your hand, that will not kill me. It will kill my body and separate me from the tie of this world. How lucky I am. Please use it now, because my mind is engaged in the service of the Lord, in thoughts of the Lord. You know, Indra, material happiness revives ego inside, increases ego. And that ego engages tensions, frustrations, quarrels, fights. When two egotistic people meet, they talk, and due course they develop quarrels and fight, fist fight. And quarrel is arising from ego is the mother of hell, because it cleans pathway to going to hell. One should be very careful. Those who are scared of going to hell, they should relinquish their material happiness, so-called happiness. Try to relinquish so the ego is reduced. Therefore, one should take shelter of the Supreme Lord to become free from ego and materialistic happiness. Usually, those who are rich, they engage in extravagantly in material pleasures. They engage in sinful activities. They gamble, they womanize, they drink liquor, take many kinds of intoxicant substances, engage in them, they become, and plus always remain in anxiety to make more money. They exploit their workers to make more money. Their concentration is making more money so they can enjoy more. They can have more women, they can have more better liquors, they can gamble more, and take many kinds of intoxicants, marijuana, smoke. Well, I don't know what else they do. All these things exist excessively in those who are rich. Everybody is not Yudhishthira Maharaj or Parikshit Maharaj or Rantidev. They were rich and they never broke any spiritual law, and Kṛṣṇa was with them. O Indra, Vṛtrāsura further said, I don't want any material wealth. I don't even want your position to become king of Indra, king of heaven. I don't want your position. I only want the Supreme Lord's blessings. I'm interested in the Lord. I don't want anything else. Please use that vajra in your hand and kill me. In that weapon, the bones of a pure devotee are equipped in, because Dadichi's bones are in that vajra, and also blessings of the Supreme Lord, because Lord told you to kill me using that weapon. Therefore, this weapon is saturated with spiritual potency, anointed with spiritual potency, you can say. Please hit me with it and kill me. You know, the Supreme Lord had one great quality, that he does not want his real devotee to be humiliated at any step. He always protects his real devotees. He does only those things which will increase his devotion and love for him. He does not do anything that will reduce spirituality in the heart and mind of a devotee. The Lord acts like a doctor who does not let his patient do anything obnoxious which will make him more sick or which will not cure him. Similarly, Supreme Lord does not reward Trivargika, Dharma, Artha and Kama. Lord protects his devotees by making them avoid religious ritualistic ceremonies to make money and enjoy sense gratification. Dharma means religious activities, ritualistic ceremonies. Artha means economic development or making money. Kama means sense gratification, material sense objects. Lord does not supply them to his real devotees. Because these things entangle the devotee in the cycle of birth and death. Anyone, doesn't matter who. The devotee means he or she always thinks their property, their wealth is the Supreme Lord. Kṛṣṇa is Sarvasvam. Everything for the devotee is Lord Kṛṣṇa. Kṛṣṇa is everything. They only do anything that will please Lord Kṛṣṇa. They do anything and everything to please Kṛṣṇa and their Guru. Anything and everything they will do. They are always ready to do anything and everything to please their Guru and Lord Kṛṣṇa. Guru means scripturally authorized person. That is called Guru. One who is not scripturally authorized, he cannot be called Guru. That is scriptural evidence. Those who remain devotee like this, they are called the real devotees. And such real devotees is very hard to find in this material world. Only those who are lucky and fortunate, they are able to find somewhere a real devotee and associate with him. And Guru is that real devotee. Let us follow him. Thank you very much.